Alright, well, we've woke up this morning on beautiful Bowen, and I'll show you what we're waking up to because it's absolutely fantastic. This is the little scenery we're waking up to every morning at the moment on Bowen. It's magic. But this morning we've had it's about 8:30 at the moment. I'm just getting out of bed. I just gone to the toilet. Now this is at Lake Killarney, and there's a parking spot there at the entrance to the lake and the Crippen Regional Park. There's no signs to say that you can't camp, but you're not allowed to. We got a knock on the door from a guy today, and he said, "Nah, you're not allowed to camp here, guys. Can you move on?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." He was real friendly though, so that was all good. So we'll move on to another spot today if we can find one. But take a look. I know I've already shown it, but take a look. Lake Killarney, and I saw a wee otter out here last night or something. It's either an otter or a beaver. I'm coming back. Oh shit, I've got to move on. Might not be able to come back tonight, but yeah. So today, maybe fingers crossed, the guy may have fixed our water heater, so that'll be good. And we're going to drive down to the other end of the island, and I think this morning we'll graciously get up, get awake, maybe have some granola or some yogurt that we got yesterday from the supermarket, and might even make a wee cup of tea this morning, have a bit of a stretch out, a bit of a freshen up in a couple of hours time once we've woken up, maybe read a bit of my book. We're going to head up and summit Mt Gardner. It's not a very high mountain, but it's the highest one on the Bowen, and we're just going to hike to the top and see what views we can get. So yeah, here's our wee spot that I'm talking about. So here's the parking area. People coming here all the time. It just doesn't say no overnight parking, where heaps of places do. And here's the majestic beauty herself. The bike's on the back, our first parking spot. And we've got 2 nights out of her, pretty happily, so that's good, out of the spot. So yeah. Let's see if anyone's home. Is anyone home? Is there a knock? Anyone home here? Oh, good morning, Muskrat. How are you? Fine. Good. All right. Oh, we've come to a dead end. Up you go. Definitely up the rock. Definitely reeks of it. Go on, get that butt up there. Yeah. So today's mission, we are hiking up Mt Gardner on Bowen Island, and it's our first time doing this. It's pretty much uphill the whole way. It's not super far by the looks of it. It looks like we're just about to summit. It's a pretty easy trail. Only really need a bottle of water and a muesli bar. What? Well, Laura doesn't reckon it's that easy, but I reckon it's pretty reasonable. If you've done a bit of hiking, basically it's just an old loggers road, and you just cruise up it, and then you get onto this trail right on there. And as you can see, we're at the top. There's a ferry down there, and we're just walking along this little crest until we come to a viewpoint, I believe. So I'll show you that in a minute. We're pretty high though. What's it? What? Holy shiznickles. That's awesome. Alright, we're heading up to the north summit of Mt Gardner, and it's a wee bit steep at the finish here. It's not too bad though. Oh, it's a good wee hike. Real beautiful. Loving it actually. I'll show you a view from the top, as always. We're nearly at the north summit. It just keeps on going.
There's snow.
There's what? Where?
Down there.
That's not snow.
What is it then?
Oh shit, that's snow. There's snow at the top. Yeah, boy. Alright. Sort of reminds me a bit of Mt Gardner. Got a couple of chains up here. Beans, Mackay, Sweaty, Triglav crew. Fuck you out. I'm a buckler. I'm going up with phone in hand and I'm probably gonna crash and burn. There's chains, but there's no need for the chains really. If it was slippery, you might need them, but oh, this is epic. Oh yeah, so you're ropey. Pull yourself up. Nice. Three points of contact at all times. Here's what's this? Alright, well, we made it to the top. And just getting to the very top here, there's some sort of platform might be able to go up on. Looks like a full cell tower up here. How good. That's Gibson's over there, that's our next point of call. Actually, the Langdales is about there. We'll be taking the ferry to there, then we're going to drive to Gibson's. Might spend a night there. And then we're going to drive all up around this coast here, way up to there. And then where those mountains are, that's Vancouver Island, I believe. And we're going to be cruising all the way back down there. You've made it to Mt Gardner, honey. The top, the summit, the north summit. How do you feel?
Tired. My butt hurts.
Oh, sweet. We've seen, just since we've been here on Bowen, we've seen eagle, bats. I saw an otter, possibly. Oh, we both saw an otter. I may have even saw a beaver last night in Lake Killarney. What?
A beaver.
A beaver. Saw bats. There's heaps of wildlife here. It's pretty cool. Squirrels, birds, and the view is astounding. Outstanding. And here is a view from the other side of the top of Mt Gardner, looking back towards, you can actually see the ferry, pretty average camera, so going back to Horseshoe Bay, and there is Snug Cove just in there, and there's the wee bay next to it. And, not that you can see very well, but Vancouver is just there. I'm on full zoom on iPhone 8 and it's struggling. Nice. Just found a snake on Bowen Island. I didn't know that existed here. But look at this little bugger. And we're just walking down the trail on the way back to the camp. Not sure what it is, if it's poisonous or anything. Probably not, but I'm not going to get too close. I'm not going to take my chances on that one. So, goodbye, snake. Goodbye. Alright, so we have decided we found this wee spot at the end of a road, and we're going to try and get away with parking up here for a couple of nights. Still on Bowen Island. Check this out. It's a main spot. There is people that come here though, so well, hopefully we'll get away with it, but we might not. Laura's down there inspecting. A couple of kayakers out there. The epic little spot. How's this for a spot? Just chilling. We've just had a lovely little dinner inside Queenie, and we are just taking in the scenes here. Look at the sun. Oh, yeah, good. Got me Radfords on. Just look at it, would you? Oh. Wow, Bowen Island's really turning it on. I'm having a great time. Tomorrow's my birthday, 17th of April. Oh, check out these views, would you? Just check them out. Good night. So I dropped off the tank for repair, and here it is. What a job he's done too, it's epic. Epic, here he comes. Joys of van life. Taking our water heater back to the bloody camper by bicycle. Right, we've got the tank back, and let's have a look. Here it is. He's done a bloody excellent job on repair, so I'm hoping it doesn't leak. He's actually put another piece of alloy in there and welded that in, so that's epic. So we might chuck that in tomorrow. What do you reckon, Laura? Yep. Got to go ahead from the old gilt. Sounds good. She's a bit of a mission coming down on the bikes, but yeah, it's all good. And now we're going to sit back and enjoy some of the finer things in life. A couple of Bowen Island pale ales. We've got a selection of them. We're going to take a bit of time, relax, and have a couple of beers. So I thought I'd just start the video off today. It's the 18th of April, and yep, I've officially used the toilet. And it's not good. Well, it's good, but it doesn't smell too good. So there's our wee shitter. Haven't done a tour of the van yet, have I? No, I better do that. But there's our shower and toilet, so I've used it. It works great. Works wonderfully actually. But the old seal on the door ain't that good, so the smell sort of comes right out into the living area. And Laura was sitting there doing a diary this morning, and she's had to vacate. She has vacated, but we've still got this pristine view, so it's not all as bad. And I must admit, I feel pretty good now. So this morning I'm boiling up the hot water because we still can't use our actual gas in the van yet. We do have our water heater back, so that's one of our jobs today, is try and install the water heater, and hopefully it's got no leaks. So we've got to test it first and then put it back in, fill it up, etc, etc. So that'll take a couple of hours, I'd say, because there's maybe even 3 or 4. First of all, do the dishes, and I'm going to sort out my middle shelf is my clothing and stuff, so I'm going to sort that out, make it a bit more organised, because I haven't done anything like that yet. So yeah, that's what we're up to today. Here's this lovely water tank that we've got to get back together. As you can see, he's done an immaculate welding job on there, so I think I'm going to have to trust his weld and just sort of bolt it all back together and put it in. My only concerns is I want to test it first, so we haven't got much water in our tank, and if I put it in and just quickly put it in, bolt it up, pressurise it, tests all good, it means I've got to unbolt it again to put all the casings back over, and we'll lose that water, will come out the tank most likely. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to wing it. I'm going to put it all back together and just fucking fingers crossed it will work. So that's the plan. Yeah. Here's all the panels we took off and the insulation. So we're going to get it all back on. So let's see how we go. Here we go. We're getting her back together. She's a bit of a beast. A lot of little screws. But hey, this is van life. This is van life. Alright, we are filling it up at the moment. You can hear the pump going. Come inside. We switch for our pumps up here. Here's Laura chilling. The main water tank's under Laura, and this is the whole water tank here. So we're filling it up. We've got to see if it pressurizes and the pump stops. If that happens, we're good. If it doesn't, we're not good. It's not 100% success. The hot water pressure valve's got a leak in it now, only small. It's probably easily fixed, but whether or not I can undo it, I'm not sure. So here it is here. It's just dripping. Oh, it's a bit more than dripping, but when you open it, it should only leak when it's open. It's a wee, they call it a temp stat. Temp, steam and thermal expander probably. Water rated max, heater input, BTU per hour. Anyway, I'd say in there, the little seating seal is probably fucking just dried up, I'd say, which is shit. So I'm going to try and soak it in a bit of CRC to soften it up a bit. And this could be the whole reason tank could have blown. It might not have been, it looks pretty old school. And this here is supposed to, when it gets hot, push up and release the pressure. I guess that seat's on something too, inside the hole. Yeah, okay, it might have. And when it gets enough pressure, it just sits out. So maybe that seat's a bit fucked as well. Might be something to look into. Okay, let's have a look at that. Laura's cooking up a bit of pasta for lunch, and we'll wait and see if that grease will set in that valve. And fingers crossed it might work, but I wouldn't be holding my breath. And we're going to try and stay another night here in this spot, I think. See if we can get away with it. Yeah, and then we'll be moving on to the next. Right, so I've kind of got I don't know if it's stopped leaking or not, but I do have realised that this is our main water tank here. It's run out of water. It's basically about to run out. The system's pressurising, but I don't know if I need to fill this tank up. So to give you a bit of an idea, I've got a few empty ones of these. So there's a wee creek next to where our camp. So I'm just going to fill these up for the next hour and try and fill up 100 litres worth of 500 mils. So I'm going to need to do a few trips. Yeah, we'll see how things go. I've got 3 bottles, so that's 3 litres. I'm going to have to do like 30 trips to fill the tank up. That's only 100 litres. I don't even know how many litres this thing does. So it'll keep me occupied for the afternoon. Here's where I'm getting the water out of. I don't know if I'll persist with this, but Story Creek down to the sea. So I fill 3 litres up at a time, take it back, chuck it in. Something to do for the afternoon anyway. See what happens. Here's our wee water hole on the side of the van. So just do this for the afternoon. Happy days. I've worked out a new way now. I've got this yellow bucket and a funnel. It's up my production by about 20 litres per half an hour. Oh, fuck. Alright, I've got the seal fixed from the pressure relief valve. I put a bit of grease and soaked it in CRC. They actually worked. So we've put it all back together, we've tested it, there's no leaks. Laura's my assistant over here. I filled the water tank up, you've seen that. And now I thought I might as well heat her up and see if the hot gets hot. So I'm just trying it out. I've got it set on pretty low here. I don't want it to bloody go crazy hot. Well, that's hot, yeah. That's the exhaust. Laura testing the hot water.
Why did you turn the pump off?
Is that hot?
It's warm.
Yeah, it's warm. It's not hot, but it's warm. Yeah, that's what I meant.
I'm gonna have to get used to having lukewarm showers.
Well, they're going to be lukewarm, alright. Well, they won't be. If you heat it up, it won't be, but I'm just telling you that the warmth is coming through the water. What? We're back on the old soups again, because we haven't got any veggies or anything at the moment. Not too bad. Bit of rice cooking up. Good news is we've got the bloody oven going again, so yeah boy! We'll watch a movie and we've still got the sunset, the beautiful sunset. This will be our last night in this spot. And tomorrow we head off back into the cove to get some supplies, maybe get some fuel, and then we're going to head round to Seymour Bay, hopefully, another side of the island, facing back towards Vancouver. So, yeah, be a pretty cruisy weekday, I suppose. Wake up, get some oats going, I reckon. And then, yeah, today was pretty good. We got our water heater sorted, and it working, got our hot water sorted, so that was cool. Topped up our water tank with our bucket, that was good. Watched a bit of The Irishman, a 3-hour Netflix movie, which is fucking cool, but it's fucking long. Chilling to this. That's just epic. Still on Bowen. We're at our third campsite. We're out by Seymour Bay today. 2 nights at Lake Killarney we've spent, and 3 nights at the end of Adams Road. If you just follow it all the way to the end, it takes you out to this little turnaround spot. So? Yeah, I saw it, yeah. Takes you out to the beach, and it's no parking sign, so you can just park up there, and we stayed 3 nights with no problems at all. No one really told us off. There were a few people came down and yarned to a couple of people, and it was pretty cruisy. And now we're at Seymour Bay next to the golf clubhouse, so it's pretty open there. There's a bit of a development happening at the moment. It's the 19th of April 2020. What else can I tell you? It's a bit of a it's not the best spot, to be fair, but we're going to see if we can park up there for at least 2 nights, and then we're going to stay 1 night in a wee car park down by Snug Cove, so we can get a bit of Wi-Fi from the library and do a couple of things we've got to do on the computer. So, and then we'll be heading to Vancouver for maybe a night, maybe 2 nights there, where we're going to stock up on supplies, propane, fill up our fuel tanks, maybe go to a fishing store, maybe get a fishing license. Just do a few things we've got to get, and then while we're on the road, then we can do a few. I've got to go to Home Depot, get a couple of things, get a couple of pot rivets to finish fixing the floor in the van. Yeah, and then we'll be off. We're taking the ferry from Horseshoe Bay to Langdale, and then we're going to go around to Gibsons and drive up the Sunshine Coast. So yeah, that's our whereabouts for the next 5 days, and we'll let you know how. You'll follow us along anyway, so you'll see what happens. So here's a bit more Bowen. Hey, wee squirrel. Oh. There's an eagle up there. Holy shit. She's in her element. If she gets this. The fucking eagle. Did you get it?
Yeah.
So there's Queenie. And there's our little eagle buddy. Oh, you know what we should do? Go get the binos out.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a video. Look at it in all its glory. Yes. There we go, you sexy little thing. A little bit of Kiwi ingenuity here for our tripod while we try and get a decent photo of this eagle that's up there. Alright, we're leaving this beautiful spot today and we're heading back to the cove. We're going to try and spend a night in the car park, maybe get some Spanish tapas. We tried to get them the other day, but they were closed at the time we wanted them. So yeah, we're going to drive, we're going to get some fuel. We're running desperately low on fuel. So I'll warm and Queenie up. We're leaving that beautiful view. No doubt we'll probably find another one. We don't have far to go, it's about 4 or 5k drive, so it's not a big drive. Look at her racing back to the van with her pile of food. She's so happy. She's got her Spanish tapas, paella, all sorts. I can't even remember what else. Cake, bloody anchovies, meatballs. Yeah, boquerones. Perfect. So we finally got our Spanish tapas. We were going to get on my birthday, but we got them. And we're walking back up. Here's the wee general store in Bowen, on the main street of Bowen. It's about 6:30. And we parked up in this wee parking spot up the top where apparently it's free parking and there's no time limit. So we're going to try and stay the night here. And then we're off to Vancouver tomorrow, sort of morning sometime. Not sure when, but we're off to North Vancouver to do some errands. It's the pub where we got lunch the other day. The First Credit Union. We're walking up this hill. It's a bit steep. I'll just show you where little Queenie's parked over here. There's Queenie. Parked in this little parking spot just on the right hand side. Just on the right hand side before you get to the top of the Bowen Strait. So if you're an overlander and you're watching this and you want to stay a couple of nights on Bowen, hit me up, because we've spent 7 nights. We haven't paid for any of them. Well, 6 nights. About to spend our 7th. And there's no places on iOverlander, but I've marked a few spots down on my own personal map. So hit me up in the comments, baby.
Paella is small. Quite lots of salad though.
Yeah, I knew that'd be bloody small, but oh well. Looks good though.
Yeah.
What do we got here? That looks
Bread.
like maybe the meatballs.
No, it's a paella.
Is that the paella?
Yeah.
What the fuck? For $16? In Spain you can get a full paella mixer for about fucking $10. Like a full grande. Couple of croquettes. What's that one we got?
It's your anchovies.
Is that the ancho? Oh,
Yeah.
that's not boquerones. The way they're usually done. Okay, oh well, it's not the biggest feed, but it'll be alright. Alright, so it is our last night on Bowen, and we've been lucky enough we met a guy who's got a boat. And he gave us the code to the laundry and to the shower. Actually, I'm going to go out here because you've got to be careful what you're saying. There might be some bloody watching. So he gave us codes to the laundry and shower. So tonight we're like sneaking into the laundry. I don't really have to sneak in. We got the code. We just boss it in there, doing some laundry. And I'm going to be having my first shower in about 7 days. I had a couple of swims in the sea, just not swims, dips, because it's fucking cold here. Yeah, so that's what we're doing tonight. Had the lovely tapas, Spanish food, and then hit the hay and get to Vancouver early tomorrow morning. So thanks for watching the Bowen Island edition, guys, and stay safe. That's us, baby. This will be me in the morning before we leave too. My little friend.
Celebrate. We should celebrate.